Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Sorry. I'm throwing out stream announcements, and then we'll get going. Uh-oh. How is my internet doing? That's not a great sign. Okay. I think we're okay. All right. We're back at Terra Mystica, folks. I've obviously been on a break, and I've honestly been loving that break. But I was queuing for Agricola, and it wasn't happening. And then some people were half goading me into joining, and I knew Zevok was queuing and some others, and this has happened. And I'm looking forward to it. It's been a long time since I've played some Terra Mystica, and it'll be good fun just to do it. I threw witches in for no good reason beyond I like witches and its fjords. We're playing landscape fjords. I don't really know this meta super well, and a lot of people have been playing a lot of it, so I honestly don't expect great things here. But we're going to see how it goes. I am streaming Terra Mystica. Boom. I don't know how much it'll happen, but right now it occurred. Anyhow, we're missing a lot of scoring tiles here. We have all the economic ones. We have the worst scoring pass tile, actually. So that's very funky. We have lots of dwellings late, which is also funky. I'm just joining the club of cultists are the best. We wound up with two color neighbors. Green and gray on fjords handle themselves pretty well. Brown and yellow, on the other hand, I think fight quite a bit. Cultists kind of like love this little stretch, and that's not an option. I'm not even sure cultists are actually the best, to be honest. You cultists, I feel like usually start over here. I'm gonna just join Zevok. I'm gonna be lame and just follow Zevok as presumably the best player. But I'll think about it some more in a sec. The cult rewards are very spade heavy early. Nomads do start with the spade, presumably, so that's great. Dwarves are gonna start worker power. Witches start priest, or you just start with 6 coins and then cultists take whichever else. Or witches start tempship. Tempship witches are fine on this map in order to just get some of their. I'm assuming dwarves go here, witches go here, witches probably go here. Witches might go here, I guess, if dwarves are over here. Dwarves have to place for like dwarves have to pick their second location first, so witches can trap them in over here kind of, which is probably a decent play, especially if nomad starts up here. Dwarves are pretty good on this map when you have late dwelling rounds. The cult rewards, I'm not sure anybody's going to get a water spade except maybe cultists, but water spade is actually one of the worst round 1 cult rewards for cultists because it's not guaranteed you hit it. I think I'm going to go a little more on nomads. Nomads are good on this map, and you get to start on a spade. It just can't be that bad. You think dwarves are the best? You think witches and dwarves are both better than cultists and nomads? I think that might be true, but I'm not bidding a ton yet, and bidding for the faction that starts with a spade doesn't make me sad. I have no idea how to play witches in this setup. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know how to play witches in this setup either. Anyone can get the cult spade, just have to take 1 or 2. That's not even a guarantee, George Shortwell, right? Like, witches are gonna have to start with what, cult coins and 1 or 2? You like nomads on this map? I like nomads on this map. Stronghold and 4 dwellings? No, I don't actually like that opening. I think that, again, that invests so much of your economy into getting a worker's power action. I do like Stronghold Witches, though. I wonder if you could go Stronghold Witches and delay your temple until round 4 this game. You probably can't. That's probably nonsense. It forces you to have tough cult fights. I really don't know what I'm doing with witches either. I don't know anything I'm doing. I haven't played a lot of Terra Mystic in a long time. Earth One, that's all you know. Earth One's not. Oh, you're in the wrong world. We don't rush Earth One around here. Zevok is gonna take the witches though. Look at that. All right, we're playing nomads though. I feel like I am putting one nomad's dwelling here for sure. Not that I'm even gonna get a neighbor here, but it feels like one goes here. Feels like one goes here, and then does the other one just go here anyhow? Just because it's good to have neighbors, and I'm gonna get these red hexes, and I'll connect anyhow. Just this. I mean, this can also be kind of nice for expansion. So am I supposed to get one up here? Zavok's clearly lying. Indeed, it's a coin-rich game. It, it's pretty coin-rich, yeah. Earth One might be fine. Look, it's just not. It's just not my style. I actually don't know. So I feel like there's 4 hexes I want to start. I want to start here, 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 and here. Which am I actually supposed to go with? Coin-rich game refers to stronghold 4 dwellings. That's fair. Oh wow, Weber, you're re-upping your sub. 8 months already, man. That's crazy. Thanks so much. That's awesome. I think you're 100% always on the center east. Oh, I should just turn hex names on, huh? That would help. You think I'm always supposed to be on C8. That's what you're referring to. C row is fairly used. You think E7 is what you're referring to. You think I'm always E7. I agree I'm always E7. So I guess I can put that one down. I feel like I want this hex, but I sort of want this hex. If I don't take this hex, cultists are getting it. If I don't take this hex, cultists are getting it, is kind of the problem. Go with this one. Feel like there's more chances that witches come up in here and there's just parties, but we'll see. E7, F4 always, and you think H5, we don't need C8. You think we expand well enough without C8 because we're going to get spades anyhow. Cultists do head over here, which means I'm probably not going to get C8. But I might listen to some of my chat advice. My instincts were to go down here too and annoy cultists. It's also been my experience with other games, but the problem is, when am I getting a natural... See, maybe it's not here though, right? When am I getting my natural yellows if I do this opening? That's what concerns me. I'm like never going to get to my natural yellows. Whereas if I start up here, I do get to natural yellows pretty quickly, but... Meh, screw it. We'll go with this, and we'll see where it takes us. I still honestly don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, part of me wants to go Stronghold Nomads, because I think Stronghold Nomads are pretty good on this map, but Stronghold Nomads starting with the spade feels a little excessive. Although, maybe not. You like C8 with the cultist starting spot? Okay. Yeah, C8 would have been very reasonable, see, but now I didn't do it. But if I open Stronghold, I think that changes things. I could open Stronghold, and then, like... I could go Stronghold, blitz this hex, then turn this and beat cultists to this hex anyhow, and set up my round 3 town through, like, right through the center. I don't know if that's good. Although if I'm opening Stronghold, I guess starting here was kind of silly, because I could have started here and just blitzed up through, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Stronghold's totally fine. I think I'm going Stronghold. I think Stronghold is the play. Stronghold's never that wrong on Foods. I agree. I also think witches were supposed to go F3, right? The fact that dwarves are getting F3 is pretty sick. If I am going Stronghold, is it here, I guess, was the argument. I was about to say, do I want to build Stronghold here and blitz through this stuff? Or am I setting up a town through these hexes anyhow, and I just build a trading post or two in round 2, and I finish things off in round 3, and then I delay my temples until round 4? Ugh. Zevok taking the workers? I still just don't think Stronghold for Dwellings is that good, but you know, I could be wrong. It's certainly very economic. It's fun. It's just you're using all your early power to get crazy worker economy, and then do you have enough to power the rest of the game? We'll see. There aren't good pastiles. The track is low scoring. Yeah, look, I agree. Super economic plays, I'm not sure it's gonna work. And I'm talking about playing like super economic nomads. I don't know if it's gonna work. Do I take workers here? If I want to open stronghold in the dwellings, I have to, right? So that is the tricky thing, right? I'm talking about the stronghold line, but the stronghold line definitely involves getting workers. I could grab D4 C7. That's what I was talking about. Correct. The whole game plan was build stronghold and then blitz these hexes, right? That was the like discussion, and I'm very tempted about it. Although dwarves not building this hex really makes me tempted to upgrade here and try to get greedy with leech, because I think stronghold here is fine. I think this is potentially a stronghold sanctuary town or something, or I just blitz this hex later. But if I open stronghold, I do need the workers. So this is where, again, I'm rusty. What are other people doing? Cultists might take the workers and try to go double temple, right? What else are cultists doing in this opening? I mean, they can take single dig, but taking the workers for cultists also seems very defensible for just double temple opening. Double temple also helps them get enough cult steps, probably. So do I need to greed out the leech? Probably not. Not as much as I need these workers to just open stronghold. I'm opening stronghold in a couple dwellings. My coins are going to be rough because other people are going to have faster rounds than me probably. So I'm not going to get a coins pass tile. So that part also sucks. But screw it. Let's run this line. I don't know if it's right, but it's what I want to do. I want to open stronghold and I want to just put down some dwellings. You would upgrade and stay flexible? Oh, that's fair. But I'm going stronghold, I think. So what does Nomad Stronghold do? It allows you to blitz any terrain hex you want. It generates a lot of digs, so it also means that I care less about getting to natural yellows, which is convenient. I did tip everybody else off that I'm going stronghold nomads here, so it'll be interesting to see what everybody else does in response to that. It secures the blue D4 hex. Yeah. Yeah, the Nomad Stronghold is great. Temple would be fine if workers got taken. I agree, George, but you know what? I did what I did, so. Was that Earth 2? Oh, Earth 2 Witches from Zevok. What is this game? God, I love playing with Zevok. Zevok has my sort of instincts where we just, like, screw normal shit. Let's do wacky things. Do I still want to put the Stronghold here? I'm gonna get some leech from the dwarves. Alternatively, I put Stronghold here, and then I still just get... I think it's supposed to be Stronghold here. I think this is fine. I think cultists are potentially going to build here. Dwarves build through here, which is probably never really upgrade, but I think I'm going to put it here. And then this is going to be a line of dwellings with some trading posts next round. And then my town will be like, this town could be like 2 trading posts, 3 dwellings through the center. Yeah, I think that's the play. Maybe that's too greedy, maybe it's nonsensical, maybe I'm not gonna have enough coins, but we'll see. Zevok loves Earth too. Excellent. Look, I haven't been playing a ton, but Zevok's rated 680 or something and loves Earth too. I'm not gonna question it. You were interested in the rules, not the game plan. Yeah, that's fair. That's kind of what I figured. But Temple from Cultist here. I'm really curious. Kerrigan, I'm guessing, is just gonna take Earth 1. Oh. Oh no, that's a step on air. That is a Earth 1 grab, yeah. Earth 1's very defensible, obviously. The track's kind of low scoring, and yeah. Zevok loves Earth 2 Nomads because Zevok stuff. Hey, look, I love economy plays too, so whatever. I'm not gonna knock it. One of the worst parts about opening Stronghold Nomads, by the way, is that my priest production sucks, and the game rewards you with priest production with coins, which is great. And there is cult battles going on that I'm like completely ignoring. So, told you Earth 1 is the game. Yeah, Pro Hell, it's not, but it's fun. You love that he'll take Earth 2 with classic build wide factions. You meant and now witches, but yeah, no. Look, Zevok's just fun to watch, right? I'm very curious how what he's gonna do with Earth 2 though. Like, I guess it involves some build up. To be fair, you want to build lots of dwellings late this game, so it makes some sense, right? Anyhow, we continue with our game plan. Nobody's taking single dig. I expect cultists are taking single dig and probably locking up this hex. Just for economy purposes too, but we'll see what they choose. Earth 3 has triple value compared to Earth 1. Well done, Pro Hell. If cultists don't G5, we take it. Do I take G5? I don't know if I take G5. Do I even care about G5? See, I'm kind of imagining my sanctuary town is up in here, and then there's a town in here, and then there's a town through here. Wow, puts the landscape instead of a dwelling. That seems awful. Am I crazy to think that's awful? It's round 1, you build dwellings, right? Like, what is that? You can't landscape right now, can you? I mean, I don't remember if I honestly don't remember how good of a player Kerrigan is. Decent. I mean, it's really bad. Okay, I agree. Like, that's so bad. What is okay? Everybody agrees the landscape's awful. Okay. All right, we're getting our leech. We actually have enough leech. I could take the coins action or the priest action. I would love to pass for coins, but I don't think I'm going to get to pass for coins. Yeah, Fjord's map tends to have a ton of leech, which is also part of why I love it and part of what I felt good about Nomads this game. If I bust through where I'm expected to this game, people should be building next to me all the freaking time. The real question is, am I taking a coins action or a priest action? Priest is underwhelming. Priest is getting me the first thing to Earth. You guys all think coins. I think I agree that coins are better, but I'm just saying I could get these 2 cult rewards by taking this priest. Now, do I really need a spade given my opening? No. What I really need is coins in order to build a dwelling and a couple of trading posts next round. And am I getting coins on the pass? No. Yeah, never mind. I need these coins. The Earth Trek would have got me some points and downstream cult rewards, but I opened Stronghold and I'm starting on the spade. I really don't need spades. I have said take coins a lot, and it's generally correct. So yeah, I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I did settle for taking the coins. I think they're better. Mostly because I'm not getting coins on the past. If I was getting coins on the past, I'm tempted by that Earth Priest though. Nomads start with 1 step on Earth, so I would hit 4 step, and I would get some good downstream rewards. But those rewards come way too late, and I'll be better off this way. Weber, I think I'm a greedy son of a gun. I think my plan next round is 2 trading posts and a dwelling, and then I'm 1 dwelling away from finishing this town in round 3. That was my game plan, and I was going to delay the temples until round 4. Is that correct? I don't know, but I kind of want to do it. We can just take Earth 1 next round. That's also true, George. I might just take Temple next round. I mean, Deranged, Templing for Earth 1 next round can't be that bad. There's a lot of economy in this game. If Earth 1 is available, I'd be pretty surprised if it's not. Also FTPs. Yeah, I mean there's so many coins in the past now, you guys are probably correct. Building early trading posts is not great. But we got Earth 2 dwarves, so like are dwarves and witches really gonna build Earth 1 next round? I doubt it. Now, I am shocked how many people are going economic this opening. Like, I kind of love it, but it's also kind of insane to me. Zavok passing on to 7 coins is sick, by the way. That's so good for him. Anyhow, we sandstorm this hex, build this hex, have access to this hex. That part is all part of the glorious plan. It does seem comically low scoring, yeah. Yeah, look, Ghostly, fine. Lay it out in all of its absolute obviousness, and yeah. I don't think dwarves can really stall, but I don't want to give dwarves the spade here on the pass, right? So I dig this, but don't build, just to really stall out the dwarves. I don't want to give them the spade if they somehow have a trick to get it. No need to help them out. We're not taking Earth 1 in round 2 because we need to. It's because we can afford a temple. Temples are good, and if we temple, we probably want Earth 1. Yes, agreed with that, Weber. Temples are good. To be fair, temples are kind of just better than trading posts because temples still produce coins via priests, and priests produce you points on the cults. And honestly, yeah, they also just aren't very... Although, I can pass for the trading post tile. Yeah, ProHell, I will say, streaming, I've long known that streaming Terra Mystica gets more viewers than streaming Agricola, but I do what I want. Okay, do I get distracted by trading posts? Do I get distracted by trading posts? I take the trading post tile, I build 3 trading posts next round. I take the trading post tile, I build 2 trading posts next round and 2 dwellings. That's just better. That's very much strictly better. Or, what's even better, I take the worker power tile and just build temple and 2 dwellings. Ending round 2 with stronghold, temple, 5 dwellings. Stronghold, temple, 5 dwellings is probably just best. Right? Ending round 2 with stronghold, temple, 5 dwellings is sick. I don't even want to say the words coin town, but it's an option in round 3. The only slight downside is that my temple... Well, I'm going to build another temple in round 4 probably, right? But the other temple kind of needs to go over here for my sanctuary town. But yeah, I'm going to go worker power here. The trading post line is the distraction. Coin town is rough in a low-scoring game. I don't want to, but... yeah, correct. We could go Earth 1 and go Temple and 2 dwellings this next round. That's basically the plan. We build this dwelling, and then we sandstorm... Well, we could sandstorm this hex to be annoying. That does sound kind of fun, but I might... Oh, I could sandstorm this. Who did this? Oh, cultists. They're securing it first action because they have to. The power of the nomads, ladies and gentlemen. The sandstorm... Sandstorm threat. You love the TP line? It's an immediate set. The TP line's pretty good, honestly. The TP line's very reasonable, but this is also very reasonable. Oh, I get a coins action here, potentially. Dwarves might take it right away, but otherwise, I probably just snag it. But dwarves snag it. Good for them. I'll try to get it next round. Does the temple go here or here? Does it matter? Don't know if it matters. Well, wait, no, witches are eventually building here. And then probably here too. Or dwarves go here. Yeah, it's upgrade here. Oh, I really need coins. Whoops, that's a mistake. You like E7. Okay, they all agree. Excellent. Dwarves are likely to tunnel? Yeah. Dwarves are likely to tunnel. They have a million workers. I am going to have to use some power as coins. Zevok digs this and immediately does take that. And then dwarves are going to probably lock this up before Zevok hard digs it. We'll see. I'm expecting dwarves to go here. Oh, dwarves do not. Dwarves are joining the Earth 1 fight. I think Zevok might just hard dig this, but I could be wrong. But this locks up connection for Zevok and makes easier town space and these witches. I'd be very surprised if Zevok's next move isn't to take that with a hard dig. I'm a chump. I'm a chump, everyone. Welcome to Chump. Can we sandstorm F9 to mess with the witches? How am I ever going to get to F9? I don't have magic flying powers. F9 is this hex, to be clear. Could I sandstorm F6? I could have sandstorm F6 though. I could have taken if witches don't if nobody takes F6, I could just sandstorm F6 with my next action. Wow, and witches aren't. Okay, I'm taking F6 if nobody else does. I 100% am just gonna sandstorm F6 because I'm a jerk, and I like being a jerk. I think we're seeing an Earth 1 rush though. Yeah, now the Earth 1 rush. Am I actually taking F6? I said I was going to. Said I was going to. Is there a good reason not to? I don't think there's a good reason not to. This is a great hex for witches. It's a great hex for dwarves. It annoys both of them if I take it. It does mean that I'm leaving brown hexes open for cultists. But cultists built a stupid dwelling, in my opinion, or a stupid landscape, in my opinion. I'm already cutting cultists off of this. Do I care that I'm leaving this for cultists then? I think the answer is no. I think I don't care. And I think it's way more fun to mess with my opponents. If you have a sandstorm, get max utility out of it. Meddle with people. That's gonna be our. It's gonna be our plan. You've only played Darklings and CMs. It's fair. Witches could respond with E5. Witches could respond with E5, but I'll live. You wouldn't sandstorm or brown in any case. Well, I also don't love sandstorming browns either, although I don't totally know when I'm going to get more spades. Like, am I actually ever using double dig and stuff? I'm still, like, in this lopsided economy where I guess I might be passing for the spade yet. I don't totally know what other people's rounds are up to. Well, dwarves are going to tunnel, and, well, the dwarves have priests. Zevok, I don't know what's up to for sure. Zevok could pass in front of me, but then I get coins. Coins are just better. I want coins or I want this spade tile. But I really want coins. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get the spade, though, Deranged. That's what I'm looking at, right? Me getting the spade is pretty unlikely, because I'm going to build this dwelling. Right? Or do I skip the dwelling? Is that the argument? Do I skip the dwelling so I get a coins action? Oh, wait a sec. Wait a second. Yeah. Well, the real question, Deranged, is I could build another dwelling right now. But skipping this dwelling does come with an interesting amount of value. Yeah, skip dwelling for spade in Act 4. That's what you guys are all saying. I think I agree, right? That's very strong. I'm going to build one trading post next round, and so that gives me the ability to still build 4 dwellings. So I can build like this dwelling, I spade a dwelling, and I sandstorm a dwelling. So all of that is fine. I can maybe get... Oh, I don't need a priest town. I can send a priest to Earth next round too, probably. Okay, yeah, things are looking really good. I think I convert one more power because I'm likely to get offered some leech when dwarves tunnel. Potentially here. Or just anywhere I might get leech. Cultist might upgrade to a temple still. Yeah, I think I convert one more like I just did. And then I pass for the spade. Blocking the spade again is fun. It makes my opponent's lives harder. And then I'm going to be blocking the coins action. How could any of that be that wrong? All right. We are never taking any spade or priest action. I think I agree with that, right? I think our power is just coins and stuff. Weber, you like 205. Okay, yeah, I mean that's what I did. I agree. I think that's correct. I think you guys are helping keep me slightly sane on a lot of this, which is good because again, I mean I'm still obviously a pretty good Terra Mystica player, but I feel like I have a slight bit of rust on everything. I'm a little like, ooh, wait, what are these intricacies of this game? Wait, how do I sneak things in? Anyhow, cultists. This landscape is still just a huge problem for cultists. Like, cultists could have a dwelling here and have just produced cultists are so many workers down from where they're supposed to be because they put a landscape instead of a dwelling. They have tons of resources. Like, I'm not worried about cultist game like at all, to be honest. This is very weak. Zevok's game, he's running Earth 2 Witches. He has Temple and 2 trading posts and 2 dwellings. Like, it's a fun economy, but he did lose out on the Earth 1 race. But, I mean, that's not the biggest, but I cut him off here. I think this is a big swing for Zevok. Zevok does kind of have to do the 3 shipping to connect now. This town for Zevok is a little bit harder. This town's a little bit like... I think I meddled with Zevok nicely. Dwarves are doing a pretty good game. Dwarves have 2 temples, and they're going to get a 3rd dwelling here. They have Earth 2. They have some good cult presence. But I think I might be in the lead. You feel like this way I'm playing 10 versus... So this is the tough part about streaming sometimes, I agree. Like, it does feel a little cheating to be streaming almost at times. But I think it's good for the community, but it depends on how much I'm using advice versus how much I'm like telling people what's good and what's not. So I agree. Gets a little funky at times, but you've never come better than 3rd as Nomads on Fjords? Ah, well, we'll see. Maybe we'll lose. How does Zevok have that many points? Zevok built a bunch of trading posts and started at 30. We should be seeing something like Sanctuary for Fire 2 plus 2 Keytown for cultists. Okay, well that doesn't scare me in the slightest. If that's what cultists are doing, fine. Cultists can do that all damn day and I don't care. Zevok just passes for more coins, makes sense. Dwarves go trading post instead of tunnel for a dwelling. Whoa, I did not expect that. Do I still accept this? This is really 2 points for 2 power. It's early. 2 points for 2 power, I'm still paying, I think. No, it's very, very not scary, agreed, but you just like to make insane predictions. Oh, okay. I mean, it might be what cultists are doing. I don't know if you're wrong. If only we had converted 1 extra power. Yeah, if we had converted 1 extra power, that would have been very... you guys are correct. I apparently should have converted 1 more. I thought for sure dwarves were going to tunnel, though. Surely that's a mistake for dwarves, right? I mean, the trading post is points, and I guess it's coin income, but dwarves can just pass for coins. Workers are king. I think that's a huge error for dwarves. That's a big shift. Instead of producing 5 workers, they're producing 3. Yes, they're producing some coins, but and they're passing for coins anyhow. Yeah, I think that's a big mistake. I think the 3 points is not correct. Why did we expect? I accepted because I think 2 points for 2 power is still fine. You like this for dwarves? Gives them temple on 2 key town. Oh, dwarves are setting up their town. Okay. Okay, it does give them temple on town. And since they're setting up for a town anyhow, All my opponents got cult spades too. I forgot about that. That's nice for all of them. I take coins. Sorry, I don't even have to think about my moves until second. I'm pretty content with just like a priest town this round. I don't even know. Cultists are also setting up a town. You hate it from economic. Couple thoughts on arena streaming. Sometimes you get better advice, but being on stream distracts you. Evens out. Likely nets you a worse player. Arena isn't that serious of a tournament. It's good for the community. There are unlimited arena games, so it's fine if it isn't perfect. Yeah, I think I mostly agree with all that too. Whatever advantage I am getting, if there is one, it's pretty freaking minor, to be honest. I was potentially going to send that priest to fire, but now I'm just going to send a priest to earth. Priest to earth just gets me a cult spade, and I'm really not racing for towns. Although, interestingly, dwarves did just give up 2-key town, if that's what they were fighting for. Dwarves might have given up the earth cult too, given what just happened. But I think this is what I do. I'm really under not a lot of threat. I mean, my red hexes are... I do kind of really want this hex and this hex. And I guess I kind of want this. This town requires this hex too, which I need to steal from dwarves. Which gets pretty aggressive. So we'll see. You think the dwarves are afraid of the dark? Where are the tunnels? Yeah. Cultists do take the 2-key town. That's fine. I'm pretty happy with the cultists like taking all of the cults because I don't think they have anything else going for them. And I'm not doing well in the cults anyhow, so... Ikatara is trying to write me in another language? I don't know. Dwarves just lost the earth cult? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think the dwarves messed up by not touting. I think that fire cult grab was wrong. They should have let me have it, but hey, mistakes can be made by lots of players. It happens. Are witches getting a town this round, by the way? What was witches' first priority? Also priest to earth. Okay. That makes sense. What else are witches doing here? I don't know. Witches maybe just... I actually have no clue. We'll see what they do. Been a while since Terra Mystica. It has been a while since Terra Mystica. Do we even know what we're doing in Terra Mystica? No, not really. But we're pretending we do. We're doing some TM. I mean, we're doing well. This game's gone pretty well. The real question is if am I supposed to cult? Am I supposed to? I think what I do is I dig this hex this round. I sandstorm this hex, and then I cult dig this hex. I think that's what I do. You're saying sandstorm I4 spade E5. See, I don't think it's spade E5. I think it's spade H6 because I can cult dig E5, but I can't cult dig H6 because cultists are going to pass before me. Cultist will have shipping and can touch E5. Maybe. That could be true. I guess we'll wait to see what happens, or do I take I4 right now because I just want to continue being a jerk? I mean, if I take I4, this town ultimately could happen. Do I just go with an abandoned stronghold strategy? That's the new argument. I just abandon the stronghold this game. Is that possibly winning? Is that a big issue? I don't know, but taking I4 just seems right. Fighting for a town space down here just feels fine to me. Fight for both towns? I want to fight for both towns. Keep the stronghold, we need it for connection. Oh, hey, Relentless. That was a resub. Whoops, I missed that. Wow. Thanks so much, guys. 8 months for you as well. Dang, that's really cool. I appreciate it. I agree with that, Weber. Nobody should care about H6 or I5. So that's true. So well, again, the problem is if I cult dig H6, do cultists bother meddling with me? That's really what we're gonna have to wait to see. Oh wait, cultists. Somebody claimed cultists were upping their shipping, and they did not. So I think I could do the cult dig on E5 thing that I was planning, right? I mean, we'll see. Cultists could take a priest power action still, but cultists didn't up shipping with that priest. They snagged the earth cult. Cultists do get 2 cult digs, so that part's also a bit gross. Zavok takes a cult town. That's fine by me. Zavok is up to 56. Zavok does. Zavok bridged in order to make his town. That's still not that threatening, though. Where's Witch's second town, much less third town this game? Right? Like, Zavok does have a nice number of points, but where does he go from here? Dwarves are founding their town now, which also I'm fine with. You don't like the Priest to Earth. I don't like the Priest to Earth either, but culting on E5 seems much safer. I agree, although cultists could take the Priest power action still. So, I mean, one argument is I take the Priest power action here to deny it to cultists. Is that actually sensible in any world? Which way? Not really. My power should really be saved for coins actions. Weber, for what it's worth, Zavok says he doesn't know how to play witches on this map, so whether or not we trust that, but I think I just build C8 here, and I think I don't. There's really no immediate pressure on either of these hexes, so I can delay my decision about which I'm securing here. Yeah, I don't know about this whole Earth 2 witches line, right? He has tons of economy, but I mean, Zavok, okay, cultists did instantly snag the priest, so cultists are going to advance shipping, and they are going to build here, so they are going to meddle with my dreams. Oh, we do get stronghold witches. Okay. And then he's still just going to build another temple next round. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. That does open up some options for Zavok. Zavok could really mess with Dwarves' long-term expansion now, too. This is funky. Witches are fighting for E5, then? Possibly. I mean, I guess the other argument is I could double spade, but that feels pretty bad. I don't really want to do that. I could take a worker town just so I can hard dig. I also don't love that, but Zavok's game looks way better if I don't sandstorm that grade. Well, that's true. Zavok's game's so much better if I didn't take this away. I think Act 6 is wrong. I think Act 6 is very wrong. That part I'm pretty convinced of, because the problem is I already have a cult. Like, I have so many spades coming in. I don't even love taking this and this, because then what is this cult dig that I fought for doing? The answer is basically nothing. Like, Act 6 is definitely wrong. I agree with that. Act 6 is clearly wrong. Yeah, the worker town and hard digging is... Oh, wait, I can't take a worker town and hard dig. I can't do that, actually. The cult dig was bad, just cut my losses. I could also E4, C4, B5. I agree. The thing is, I think I secure this hex, and then I might just cult dig this and hope cultists don't care. Well, that's pretty wild. Maybe I might just turn down the cult dig, huh? I don't really need it. That might be the bigger answer. Maybe the bigger answer is that, yeah, the cult dig was just bad. I do think I secure this hex. But I still need to build a trading post, so worker town doesn't even get me the other thing. I have a landscape. Oh, a worker town lets me put landscape. No, but I can't landscape, right? Nomad's landscape is a dumb prereq, right? Yeah, it's a trading house. I actually can't landscape. Why can't I hard dig? I have to trading post to finish this town. It's a town round, so I really want to make a town. So if I hard dig, I can't build. Oh, I'm building the trading post. Duh, duh, duh. I'm building the trading post in order to make the town. I take a worker town. I hard dig the landscape. Ah, yeah. Landscapes are dumb. Landscapes are dumb. That part's always been true. All right. How do I feel about that? Cultists did increase their shipping. They're gonna come build. That's fine. So yeah, the real question: what town am I taking? Am I just taking like a priest town and just setting some priests to fire for the hell of it, and because I want some cult points, and because their priests are sort of like coins, or is it I'm actually taking a coin town because I want to build another temple next round. I want to build a temple over here is the problem. It needs to be a sanctuary eventually. God, am I taking a coin town? Take a priest town, just risk H6? I think I agree. I think worker town sucks. I'm making so many workers this game. And I do need points. Coin town is a bit rough here. I don't think coin town's actually terrible as much as I'd like to call it that, but cultists go there. That's fine. I guess I actually can just pass here in front of cultists, can't I? Oh, but then I cult dig in front of cultists. That's kind of an issue. Where are cultists going with these cult spades? I mean, I guess cultists should really be throwing cult spades over here and like try to make this town. And they should understand I'm going to take this hex in front of them regardless of what they do. Although if I pass first, I really want to take a coins action. Oh, nightmare. Just G6? G8. Cultists are going to cult dig. Yeah, cultists have 2 cult dig. That's the problem. I guess I could just bridge to C4 and I could cult dig C4. That saves my need to. That actually, maybe that's better. Do I? Oh, bridge isn't available. Well, never mind. But the 6 coin tiles available, so I think it is past the clock time. 6 coins is like clearly the best pass tile, and I really don't. The only thing I could do is like priest to fire, which is fine. I took a priest town, and I'd like to get the priests on cults. But 6 coins is very good. I guess I leave myself open to more leech, although am I getting it? Wait a sec. No, nobody else is building anything. Up ship. Oh, up ship lets me throw my culting somewhere like B6. Up and shipping was an option. I like getting the 6 coin pass tile though. I may just accept that this culting is pretty garbage. I might even just decline the cult dig. I'm not sure. I have 3 sandstorms left. One of them needs to be here. One of them needs to be here. Why decline? Yeah, I think you're right. I'm supposed to just. Well, so the reason to decline is because if I decline, cultist will never turn H6 brown. And that allows me to first action build a temple for water 1. Oh, except I still need to put the temple over here, right? I keep saying that. I think should just be a sanctuary town instead of a bridge town. I can just turn a blue to black. I don't think that does me anything. Oh, wait, we do cult spades in this order? Wait a second. Why did... I obviously don't even remember how cult digs work. Oh, wait, no, that was dwarves. Sorry. I'm reading the wrong player. I thought that was cultists, cult digs. Okay. I think I just do this. Wait, dwarves turned this to gray? Dwarves turning this to gray seems very wrong when witches have a cult dig coming. I guess witches are going to use it up here, surely, but I'll go here. I'll see what happens. I think cultists might mess with it, but oh well. It goes in player order. Yeah, that's what I thought. I somehow just messed up in my head what was happening. Oh, cultists do leave us alone! Oh my god, yes! Okay. It's part of why you didn't like passing in front of cultists. That made sense. Dwarves had nowhere to put that dig? Okay, and dwarves also got away with it. Everybody played friendly. Look at that. Dwarves are not hard digging. Dwarves are tunneling and digging and putting their landscape down for connection and hoping maybe witches give them a hex. I could take a coins action here, but that's way too risky. This is big for connection. I can't take the coins here. I don't even super need the coins here. It would be good. Don't get me wrong. It would be very good, but it is more critical to get this hex. So unfortunately, I have to pass. Everyone is friends this game except for one dude who absolutely hates gray. Hey, deranged. I don't totally hate gray. I think witches were going to get this hex before dwarves, but you know, whatever. Look, I've definitely meddled with opponents, and if I get to mess with people by building a stronghold and it doesn't seem to hurt me, it's living pretty good. It's living pretty good. My next move is trading post here and then trying to temple for water 1. I don't totally know who all is getting water 1 this round, and if I get blocked from water 1, I'll live. I also could send some priests to fire. Sending a couple priests to fire is good here. I guess I could up ship in still. That's a thought too. But I kind of don't want to build any more dwellings this... Well, I'm going to build a dwelling when I sandstorm, but saving dwellings would be nice. One of the downsides of my strategy is I have done a typical build wide game plan, and I'm not going to build a ton of dwellings late. Zevok's locking up water 1. You like just jamming the fire track? I like jamming the fire track too. So maybe I do that rather than rush water 1 because I'm never getting water 1 anyhow. Zevok definitely locks up water 1. Although I could just take water 1 and then build another temple anyhow. Can I afford that? Can I build 2 temples this round? I can landscape my sandstorm. Oh, duh, I don't have to build a temple this round. Although, see, the problem is I want to... Well, I was going to take this hex. And this hex needs to be a dwelling. Oh, it doesn't have to be a dwelling. If I'm going to if I'm sanctuary anyhow, this doesn't need to be a dwelling. Okay, that helps. Why this round? Saving dwellings. I can just town up in round 6. I want to sandstorm this and I want to sandstorm this, and I don't think anybody wants this hex, but why mess around with it? Anyhow, do I just take water 1 here with a temple and then just build another temple for whatever reason? Do I have enough economy to justify that? The answer might be yes. I think the answer is yes. Why build another temple this round? Because it scores 4 points. But I see no great reason I can't afford this. I could build a temple in 6. I agree with you guys on that front, but I think there's enough coins and economy in this game that I could get away with this. I think taking Water 1 and Air 1 this round is totally legit. I think giving up Water 1 is a mistake for me. That's the real thing, I think. I think there's no good reason to give up on Water 1. So I do think I'm supposed to temple here regardless. But I think I'm supposed to now... I think my next moves are send priests to fire, build a trading post, sandstorm this to a landscape, build a temple for Air 1, and then I'm going to get, like... I'm going to get a decent number of coins off the track, and then I just build trading posts and dwellings until I build a dumb sanctuary in round 6. Yeah, that's fair too. I don't have to build a. I agree. I don't have to build another temple. There's no requirement that it has to be a temple this round. I could just delay the Air 1 for later. It's just it does come with 4 points, and I'm fine with that. And producing 3 priests around is kind of silly, but like also it's fine. My economy is going to survive this. 3 priest income's the kind of silly part, yeah, for sure. But it's time to start sending priest to fire, priest to fire, priest to fire alert. Any E4 alerts, by the way? No, Zevok still has no ship in. Dwarves are up to 68. That's fun. But I'm going to go priest to fire here. There's a lot of priests in players' hands. Am I supposed to go water instead? This is interesting. Priest to water might be better because they just might be less contested. I think if I go priest to fire, I think cultists immediately respond with priest to fire, and then I'm not even going to get the fire cult reward without doing awkward things. I think I'm supposed to take second on the water cult instead. I think that's the better play. Yeah, cultists do immediately respond with priest to fire, so... Oh, I do have 3 priests around. You guys are right. Maybe I'm supposed to jam the fire cult and then just do dumb fire 3 things and send who knows what, but... Meh, this is fine. Everybody else can rush the fire call. I will go to water cult. Will I be taking F2? I'm not taking fire 2 this game. Yeah, exactly. I have no intentions of taking fire 2. I want to build trading posts down. Like, I could build 3 trading posts down here with the dwelling. This is a stronghold sanctuary dwelling. I have another trading post to put wherever. I guess I should be looking for 4 town possibilities would be the argument. But the 4th town is rough, so I don't think it's worth it. The trading post tile is open, by the way. That part's also a little awkward because that's a pretty good option. But I'm not getting it. Dwarves are going to lock it up. It's fine. Whoops. I have to undo. I stupidly didn't convert. Alright, things looked really funky there, but I think it all looks good now. You thought I needed it for the sanctuary town, ignore you. That must have been a glitch. Yeah, that was weird. Tell me you didn't hear those words about a 4th town. The 4th town's not worth it. Look, I love doing big economy. I love doing 4 towns, but 4 towns not worth it this game. It just doesn't work. I'm gonna refresh. Things look slightly funky for me ever since I did that stupid undo, which is classic. I hate using undo for exactly some of these reasons. It gets funky, but okay. I'm supposed to put the trading post here. Is my next move. I mean, I'm gonna get all the victory point tiles, have a crazy economy, have 2 towns come in, but there is still gonna be some issues this game. Do I keep accepting cultists? Cultists are gonna beat me on the water track, maybe? Meh, whatever, they can do what they want. They might just win all the cults. I still don't think I care about cultists, but that could be wrong. Cultists do have Earth One and a bunch of dwellings that they're gonna eke out. I'm definitely winning network this game, right? There's really nobody's gonna beat me on network. Yeah, it would be unlikely. I'm gonna be building like most of my structures. I might end this game with only a temple on the board. Also, am I seriously about to take a priest action in order to send it to water? I don't see why I shouldn't, right? It's a priest that comes with 2 coins. And I mean, I'd still probably lose the water track, but it's turning 3 power into 2 power income and 2 coins? Build that temple too. I could do. Oh boy. I think I'm going to take this priest power action. It means I'm going to be in the round forever. But I think it's literally a good thing to do. Well, it does mean that I can only produce 3 priests around, and I will be producing 3 priests. Although, what's the problem with that? Yeah, screw it. I'm going to do this also. I don't know if this is correct. I guess the downside of it is that I'm not going to be after dwarves. And being after dwarves would be handy, but meh. There's really no past tile to fight for. The biggest argument I just realized is that being right after dwarves might have set me up for round. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Drage is saying, yeah. I maybe should have thought about that, but the problem is I still wanted to Sandstorm and Temple anyhow. So I think doing this is fine, and it gives me potential to Sanctuary Water 3 or something, you know. Zavok's going to put himself in good position for it, though. Good for him. I send this priest off. I will Sandstorm for this Hex. I will Temple. And then I'm passing for the Spade again. Too much to do this round? I think I agree, right? I think that's mostly the issue. I have too much to do this round. I kind of have too much to do every round still. I'm not going to get a coins action either. That part's actually maybe the bigger argument, where Dwarves going to open next round with another coins action. It's not guaranteed. So that also could have been a mistake, because I do need more coins. I'm very coin hungry. I need to build lots of trading posts, lots of dwellings. I still need to advance ship. So yeah. But I get another spade. Not that I need it, really, but it's fun. Passing on to temp ship with 3 coins? Oh, that's also an option. That's true. 3 coins and 3 power might just be better with temp ship. Because what is my ideal next round? My ideal next round is like 3 trading posts, 2 dwellings. Oh wait, I have a lot of priests that can be workers. So my ideal next round is actually like 3 trading posts, with the 3 dwellings. I build like this, this, and this. I guess this too. So really 4 dwellings. So that's 3 trading posts, 4 dwellings is 10 workers. With my priests, I have that. It's 8 coins, 9. It's 17 coins. That's a bit more of a stretch. Should we take water 2 instead of air 1? Oh, I already took air 1, but you guys are right. Water 2 was hilariously good, wasn't it? Uh, yeah. Nah, it's still, I think air 1's still better, actually, right? Air 1's still going to be more total points. I don't know. Whatever. It's what I did. I do think I like the temp ship argument, though. Well, wait, no, but then I can't build this hex. See, the advantage of this is I could build this hex, but I also have never building this hex because if I take this tile, how am I ever advancing ship next round on top of all my dreams? Oh, unless I coin town next round. Oh, team. Do I actually coin town next round? Oh, boy. I might take the spade and take a coin town. I was gonna say, if I somehow got the coin's power action, amazing, but yeah, dwarves snag it right away, which is totally understandable. Dwarves also have Earth 1, Water 1, and a crap ton of resources. The upshot is they don't really have clear other towns going on, but they have an annoying number of hexes left. Zavok looks like he's ready to like advance dig or something. I don't really know. Like Zavok kind of needs this hex for a town, maybe. I don't totally know what to expect out of Zavok. I do need to get 2 shipping advances in this game still, but I have a lot of. I have a lot of hexes left this game. Got this little guy over here. I got this guy up here that nobody should want. I'm planning to get to these 2. So I mean, the upshot is like what I hypothetically want to build 6 dwellings this game. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus a sandstorm. I actually have exactly the right number of hexes to build this absolutely monstrous network. But I really don't know if I'm winning this game, right? I have 2 towns. I have all the scoring favors, which is great. And I have network points, but my cult points are iffy. We'll see. I don't know. It looks pretty good to me because I think I could build everything I want, but it also involves a coin town, in which case, how good are the towns? This round is 3 times trading post and a sandstorm up shipping. Yeah, the plan is to build these trading posts. Well, actually, the plan is I'm just going to sandstorm this hex, I think. I don't think I want to mess around with losing this. Not that Zavok is up shipping yet, but I don't really want to mess around. So I think I'm just taking this, then starting to build the trading posts, then probably taking a coin town, upping ship, and then building some stuff. But yeah, I think I'm locking up this. Why not all 4 trading posts? Mostly because I want to put my spade somewhere. Posh workers. Yeah, the priests are mostly workers. Yeah, the priests are mostly workers, but one of them should go to shipping advance, I think. So my plan for the round was trading post, trading post, trading post, and then build 2 dwellings, maybe 3 dwellings. I'm not building Sanctuary this round. Sanctuary is too game killing this round. I really can't afford it. I think Sanctuary is wrong. I think trading posts are better. Trading posts and dwellings continue to expand economy. Now, am I really supposed to keep pushing economy even in round 5? Meh. It's an argument. But the other look, this is back to true classic me streaming. Are we actually gonna let a cult? We're gonna worry about closing out a cult? Pish posh. That's not how we play. We don't fight cults on this stream. Oh, how you've all forgotten. Case for the 4th trading post. It's cool. It's lots of coins. It's an extra air 1. I'm getting towns anyhow. So, arguments against the trading post arranged. I still need to eventually dig this hex in order for mega network and building all my dwellings, and my dwellings are lots of points. So, how's that going to happen in your line? If you have a good answer for me, how I'm going to afford digging this hex without using the spade this round, I will hear the 4 trading post argument. I need 9 workers and 1 ship advance. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying I only build 1 dwelling and I save more dwellings for next round. I get what you're saying. You're saying instead of building more dwellings this round, I build the 4th trading post instead. If I don't build dwellings this round, though, my worker income's really rough for building sanctuary, trading post, and dwellings next round. I don't think I can do what you want me to do. I think I have to build the workers or the dwellings instead. Zevok is finding his town space. So Zevok is getting another town, but it looks real expensive. Zevok still needs 3 shipping this game, too. I don't think Zevok's much of a threat this game. I think dwarves is my competition, so deranged, going way back to his earlier call that dwarves were the threat, is looking correct. Cultists are upping their shipping again. They can build here. Cultists with 3 shipping could take this hex. That's annoying. Don't like that. Cultists can also go for this hex with 3 shipping. Oh, team. I need to up my shipping, don't I? I'm undoing things again. Oh, what am I doing to everyone? I think I have to up my shipping first. I have 13 coins, which is 2 trading posts. Leaves me with 7 coins. I can up shipping and build this hex. I think it's pretty important to make sure I have tempo on cultists in case they go for this hex. It's really annoying to me if cultists takes this away. How about no sanctuary at all, bridge to C4? Yeah, cultists are about to build C4, presumably. I'm still going to take 2 for 1 leeches, but I gotta tell you, my points are definitely a little sketchy this game with what I'm up to. It's going to be mildly questionable, but I still have big dreams, so whatever. I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, good. Another undo from somebody else. The whole world can, yeah, hate what we're seeing. All right, are dwarves getting another town is my big question this game. I don't think dwarves are getting another town. I guess dwarves have the option of building D6 and doing a sanctuary town. Oh no, the dwarves can't sanctuary town because they hilariously have 3 temples in so wherever they put their sanctuary. So they do need 4 hexes. So I guess they could bridge to C9. So dwarves still potentially have a town. But if dwarves don't get a town, man, they still have a lot of points. Dwarves are in a very good spot this game. They're playing very well. Cultists do just snag that right away, which was expected. Hopefully cultists are going to just build here and not even do the third shipping. That's probably most likely, but as soon as dwarves up their shipping again, I'm taking this hex. Now, dwarves could take this hex away from me, which is a little sad, but it's not a big deal. It just costs me like a dwelling down the road. I'm going to go back to building trading posts now. Kerrigan's getting a free leech regardless. Kerrigan is also focusing on taking the water cult from me. They've chosen to move up the water cult repeatedly instead of any others, so... Oh, I think cultists are going for 3 ship. It seems really unlikely cultists wouldn't. Oh, cultists could just build these hexes, though, right? Yeah, cultists have these 2 hexes off 3 ships, so they're probably not that interested in this guy. Zevok is potentially setting up one more town spot if he has the resources for it, which seems unlikely. Zevok didn't make this town yet, though. But I just don't think Zevok's the threat this game. The network race is wild. Zevok is also going to get that. Like, Zevok might be left with 2 structures, so I might actually... Maybe I do care about this hex. I might need to get down to just my 1 temple left that I'm planning on. Whoops, what happened? Was that an upshipping? I wasn't paying attention. No, it's just closing out the water cult. Okay, fine. I lost water, so be it. I... building this trading post, and I'm taking a coin town. I don't like it, but I need it. Ew, gross. Gross, gross, gross. But it does let me build 3 dwellings this round, which is 3 more workers of income, which is pretty huge. Building out these 3 dwellings by building this hex, this hex, this hex also locks up all of my like I won't get disrupted then. So why do I need Coin Town? I don't have enough coins this game to finish things out. I still need to build trading post, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dwellings and a sanctuary and up shipping again. 8-pointer would have done the same? What do you mean about the 8-pointer would have done the same? I needed a coin town this game, unfortunately. I really need the resources. I'm planning on a huge amount of stuff still for what I currently have. For the round. Oh, sure, for this round, maybe it's fine because I still have power. But, like, I have a lot to do next round, too. I need to build Sanctuary, Advanced Ship, and then next round I'm planning to build a trading post and 2 dwellings. That's... 7, 13... That's like 17 more coins again next round. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to get done. I probably can take a high victory point town next round. Now, could they run out? I guess that's an argument. There's really 3 towns I want next round, but I can take it with my first action. So it should be fine, but we'll see. Dwarves' points, though, are a big concern. Dwarves are going to build another trading post, presumably, taking them to 85, and then they pass up to 91. I don't love that, but, you know, I can't do anything about it. They're just building, which is fine. I'm using this guy. I do have tons of... These dwellings are super point efficient. I forgot about that. I'm building lots of high victory point things. I'm passing for more. Like, my game's quite good still, too. It's just my cult presence is a bit worse than the dwarves. My network is significantly better than the dwarves, but my points are worse than the dwarves. It looks like Zevok is going to be able to stall out the dwarves for the pass tile, so that's going to be good for Zevok. That was not building a trading post. That was advanced digs. So dwarves have fully advanced digs, which is fun. It does kind of look like dwarves are thinking about this town, which might need somebody needs to bridge block them. But who's going to bridge block them? Dwarves potentially. Well, nah, somebody might need to bridge block them, which is probably me, for the record, is the person that would have to do that. And I might be willing to. It's pretty expensive, but it might be correct. I really don't know. We'll see. I could just sandstorm their gray. That's a better argument. I like that. You're right. I can just sandstorm their gray. Oh, lovely. Okay, I like that. I like I like that answer. I could sandstorm another of Dwarves Greys. Oh, how glorious would that be? Sandstorming another gray this game would warm my heart. I've done it 3 times already. Is it 3 times? I've taken 1, 2. I've taken 2 of their grays, right? You keep looking at their bonus tile. Oh, I'm never getting the dwarves bonus tile. I'm honestly debating if I only build 1 more dwelling here. If I build 1 more dwelling, I get to pass onto the 7 coins tile, and that's probably the best possible thing for me. But the problem is I have to build more dwellings right now, because I still, currently I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 10 workers. I have, I technically have 10 workers, because I convert these to, I produce 6, I produce 2 more, 1 of the priests is for shipping. So I maybe could just pass first here. Zevok does take the 8 pointers, so now there's only 2 towns that I actually want next round. So there is a lot of advantages to being the first to pass. If I can 7 coins and act 4, it could hurt cultists and dwarves. Yeah, that's true too, actually. A lot of people's coins are kind of rough. If I get all the coins, it's pretty sweet for me. The problem is I really wanted to build 1 more dwelling this round, but I'm not sure the 1 more dwelling is worth it. The problem is once cultists build this dwelling here, assuming they're going to, we'll see. I assume cultists are building 1 dwelling. I don't think cultists have anything more to do, so they probably will pass. Cultists don't seem to need coins. That's true. Cultists have enough power. Yeah, cultists actually don't need coins. Cultists don't have big game plans. They're just going to finish off a town next round. Okay, is there much advantage, though, to passing in front of... See, the thing is, I get a 7 coins tile if I pass right now. I need to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 workers worth of stuff. So the downside is I'm committing my workers... I'm committing 2 of my priests to be workers next round. That's probably fine, right? What else are my priests at this point? My priests are garbage. Honestly, the favorite tile I'm going to take is garbage. Temp ship is as good as the 7 coins tile? That's true. Huh. So maybe it is just build a dwelling then, because I don't... Well, are our dwarves going to pass? See, the problem is if dwarves pass, then it starts to cascade. And then I know it might just be last again next round. I think dwarves are going to build this dwelling, though. I'm going to just build a dwelling. It's... Whoops, wait, what am I doing? I don't need to convert power. I need to convert this. It is going to give dwarves a power, too. Am I fine with that? Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't know about this. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not supposed to have passed first. But we'll see. You agree with building a dwelling? I think so too. Because I mean, the thing is, the biggest downside here is even if everybody passes, I just build another dwelling, and I probably get like a 4 coins tile. Like it'll be fine. I've been playing ultra economic this whole round. Too late to pull out. I think that's a good argument too. Yeah, I think it's a bit. I think having extra workers and stuff potentially enables who knows what, maybe a 3rd shipping advance next round if things work out, right? Like I think it's okay. I mean, my game's still pretty good here too, right? Again, I'm behind dwarves, but dwarves didn't build the other trading post, I thought. So like they're gonna be at 92 to my 77, which doesn't feel great, but it's not that bad given. Well, and actually I'm not at 77. I do have Air 1. I'm at 80. Yeah, I don't know. This is good. Have I been playing Gaia Project on BG? I haven't. I'm not actually I'm not a huge Gaia Project fan. I think Gaia Project is good, but I actually don't even think it's great. I just don't really love it. Playing Terra Mystica here? This is great. This is fantastic. Dwarves do just go for the coin style. Slight sadness. I thought they might try to build, but that's okay. Zevok is almost certainly passing for that trading post tile then right away. I'd be really surprised if he doesn't. And then cultists, I think, might just be done. So I guess cultists could. Well, again, I'm happy with this tile or this tile. Like, just give me some coins, whatever. So yeah, ultimately, whatever. This is fine. I'm definitely not getting a coins action in the final rounds, so that's slightly sad. But I don't think I need it. I do think I'm gonna have enough resources now. Oh wow, cultists actually do take workers. I don't care about passing in front of cultists here though. Cultists are going to build like a trading post? What are they doing with workers there? That's definitely a mistake, I think. I guess they want my spade tile, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. Oops, I converted power to coins again when I didn't need to. Oh well. It's fine. Kerrigan's getting tempo on the 11-pointer. Well, I'm going to pass in front of Kerrigan, though, right? So I can just take the 11-pointer. I don't know. Whatever. They get an extra air 1 point. That's fair. Kerrigan gets an extra air 1 point. That might be. And they're at max workers, so it doesn't. Okay. I still don't think it's great use of their power, though, right? But whatever. Do I give them this? I think I do give them this. I want Kerrigan to beat. I want cultists to make sure to beat witches. Someone's hungry. He's just like getting annoyed again. He's driving me a little nuts lately with streaming because he could just lay down. But we're gonna go to the dog park right after this. Hello, Jimmy. All right. I do think I passed for this guy, right? 8 cult step versus 3 power? I'd rather just have 3 power, don't I? I think I'd rather just have 3 power. All right. Yeah, there is a slight problem with everybody giving Loki rewards when he barks. That's a good call deranged. It does get dangerous. All right. There you go, buddy. Bad habits. It is kind of a bad habit, yeah. I'm gonna have to work on figuring out, yeah, what I can do to help train him to just be calm and cool and collected while I'm streaming again. It's also just a little tough. I need to get a little better about still giving him activity here. It is getting to be winter months around here, and he does partly. I just don't go on as many walks and stuff, and so he's just partly living bored. We're gonna go to the dog park in a sec, but I do need to give him some more activity. Yeah, is that actually too deranged? Cultists are still gonna end? Oh yeah, they might. Okay, coins got blocked. That's fine. I can town up for the 11-pointer, and that's what I should do. I want the 11-pointer. Yeah, I want the 11-pointer. Oh, I don't even know what structure to put it under. I think it's just covered up by all of them. It's the 3 biggest structures in the game. What have I done? What favor tile do I take, by the way? Do I finally just satisfy George's need for me to take water 2? That doesn't really make much sense. I probably just take Earth 3. Earth 3 comes with the most power, and it allows me to threaten to send priests to Earth. I don't really want, like, I could take Fire 3, but I don't actually want to mess around with Fire 3 things in case cultists want to do it. Loki, come here. I think it's Earth 3. Oh, but I didn't convert. Oh, that's awful. Whatever. I'm just going to accept that I lost 1 power there, because screw it. It's too much effort, but that was bad. Have to get him a puppy friend? Oh my god. You like to watch my stream while walking your dog. That's certainly a good life choice. Alright. I'm going to be a little quiet for a little bit, but I'm half playing with Loki in the background. Alright, are we actually winning this game is the follow-up question, right? We have 95, we're building out a decent bit more points, we're winning network, and we're not getting a ton of cult points, though, so who is winning? Is Cultist winning this game, annoyingly? Did I still give Cultists too much here? Cultists are getting a crazy number of cult points? Oh, it is actually my turn. Alright, hey, Loki, we gotta pause for a sec. Sit. I'll be right back to wrestle. Wait. Uh, Cultists. Oh wow, Cultists took. What did Cultists do? Cultists took a ship town? That can't be right. Loki, can you please let me play? Just let me play. Oh, dwarves are trying for this hex, huh? That's what actually matters here? Yeah. Blasting C9 has to be the play. Loki, shut up for a sec. There we go. Alright. Back to me. What have I missed? Looks like Cointown was not needed. Well, that's not actually true. Cointown was needed. Coin Town was needed still because if we don't Coin Town, we can't build everything we did last round. So, still was pretty handy. Do I just offer dwarves an absurd leech here with this trading post? Yeah. Networks this game are... Networks this game are crazy. The workers' paranoia is unfounded. Deranged, that's only because I actually built the dwellings. It's a pretty big shift to have built the trading post. Because building a trading post removes a worker income and means that I'm not building 2 dwellings. So that means it's a 3 worker difference. Like, if I have 3 less workers, I don't have a priest upgrade shipping, and now the extra coins that I do have allow me to just upgrade shipping another time, and upgrade shipping another time is a 4-point play. Like, I think it's totally fine. Dwarves have too many points, everyone. I'm not actually sure if dwarves have too many points or not. We'll see. It's a really close game. Depends a bit on network. Zevok is going to get down to 2 structures. Dwarves will not. So dwarves are only getting 6 network compared to my 18 network. Dwarves have plus... Dwarves have like +2 on the cults on me or something? I don't know. You see dwarves load up on points all the time, but they're trash. It's possible. You think dwarves are getting 0 network? You think cultists are getting more network than dwarves? I guess cultists are, huh? Cultists can build trading post in 2 dwellings. They have dwelling spots. If cultists get 6 network points, and they did close out fire, they have 28 plus 6 is 34. 38, 42 more than they're showing. God, cultists are in this game too, but I think I'm ahead of them, right? I'm at like 140s, and they're at 130s. Yeah. Dwarves upgraded digs. They do have upgraded digs, yes. Dwarves built a trading post, and they're going to build another dwelling, so they might tie cultists. Or you think dwarves are gonna outdig this from cultists? Yeah. You mean cultists were at 0 network? Yeah, I'm not sure that dwarves are just gonna build 1 more dwelling, and Zevok is definitely getting on another dwelling. Zevok is still getting another town, is he? Yeah, Zevok definitely has the resources for another town. So am I knocking Zevok out of this game too early? Zevok is gonna go dwelling, probably fire 2. Trading post expensive. Oh wait, he still needs to do 3 ship advances. Ugh, that's expensive. You don't know if you've seen anybody ever build all their structures? Oh, well, that's a shame. I definitely have an old streamer too. I definitely had an alchemist game where I did, but if it was my strict goal this game, it turns out I could have built all my structures this game. Like I have enough stuff. I could have probably figured a way to build all my structures, but it would have been pretty nuts. Building as many structures as I did was kind of nuts, but I did like I built a stronghold, which gave me a lot of hexes, and I got on the spade tile 3 times, and I got a cult spade. Like, that actually all did kind of work out for me. I do have a priest to send to Earth to tie dwarves if they don't fight me. Or if they don't, like, respond back. I'm definitely going to advance ship again. So that takes me to 113. I pass. I'm at 117. I win network is 135. And then 139, and then whatever cult points I pick on the Earth tracks. I'm barely 140 here. Dwarves. Dwarves should build a dwelling, taking them to 119, maybe a resource point or something, 120. They hopefully take third on network is 126, 128, 132. Okay, dwarves are like 134. I'm clear of them. Cultists are going to try to build a dwelling and actually tie. Oh, yeah, so right now it's our cultist getting this hex or not. Building a dwelling gives cultists 93. Cultist passes is at 97. Maybe ties for network 100. And then cults 128. Okay, they're still behind us. So it really is witches. We're on temp ship. Yeah, the display is dumb. Yeah, ship 3 is just points, but yeah. And deranged, you're right. I did say expensive, but you've been on such an Agricola kick recently. You haven't been noticing any TM content. Oh, I haven't been making TM content. To be fair, I haven't done anything in a while. You have such a love-hate. I hate that the temp ship doesn't. We should really bug Rinsivit about that. I should submit a ticket for it, right? The temp ship really should separate it into 2+1 currently, right? It should display 2+1, maybe a 3 in parentheses or something, but it should not display me at 3 shipping right now. Like, yes, exactly, Drage. The +1 is very, like, important. Dwarves does not have a priest left, so I do get to send a priest up. Cultists are building the hex. So yeah, dwarves and cultists are definitely not my competition. My competition is all just now Zevok. Oh wait, I don't want to do this yet either. I actually really want this free leech if I can get it, because the free leech is a point. I don't think I'm going to get it from anybody, but I should send this priest to Earth first before I do the ship advance, just in case I can get that free leech from somebody. Yeah, the priest goes here. This also just, in case Zevok has an extra step later. The other upshot is, yeah, Zevok can't take any more Earth Cult. Yeah, okay, this is good. Okay. Dwarves sell out their priest. Yeah, dwarves tunneled. Dwarves tunneled and built another dwelling. Yeah. Which seems defensible, right? The CM name is so long, it's potentially problematic. Oh, that might be. I see. The name is so long that the display can't handle more stuff. You might be right. We could potentially try to bug him though, because yeah, the shipping display is pretty dumb. Where it essentially lies to you. But what has Zevok been up to? He's advanced ship. He needs to advance ship a little more. Is Zevok making another town? Is I guess the question. Zevok's definitely making a town, right? Fire 2 expensive trading post. Take a coin town. Advance ship twice. Maybe get out one more dwelling then. Can Zevok even get out one more dwelling, actually? Or is Zevok gonna... Oh, Zevok doesn't need to get out. Oh, if Zevok could get out one more dwelling, it ties me, though. That's gross. I don't think he can do that, though. He doesn't have any free hexes, which is very important. Yeah, we'll see. I think I'm clear. I think I've won this game. I think so. Zevok's points are still really hard for me to estimate. That's the biggest issue. Zevok... Oh, Zevok's passing for a bunch. Yeah, see, that's the issue. Zevok... Let's assume it's a coin town. Coin town for witches is 10, 13, 20. Second on network is 32, passes 40, 48, 54 from where he currently is. Oh, is that just clearly ahead of me? That's like a... Oh wait, no, that's a 139 for Zevok? I had me at like 141. It's very close. It's very close. You have no idea why the spade indicator exists? Oh, I agree. The spade indicator is awful. That was a huge swing against Zevok. Wait, did cultists... Oh, cultist chose to dig instead of build B2. Oh, wow, that is a huge swing against Zevok. Because, yeah, Zevok doesn't have a... Zevok was going to have a cheap trading post, but doesn't. And the single dig is gone, which makes it really hard for Zevok to tie me on network, which is probably what he needed in order to beat me. Yeah, Kerrigan not building B2 is huge. I think I definitely win now. I think Zevok still gets the town and does what I calculated, but I think that takes him like 138, 139. Whereas, you're right, if he got the cheap trading post, he might have had a way to, he might have had enough to build that last dwelling. That last dwelling to tie me on network would have been huge. But Zavok's just going to take water 2 now. Water 2 gets him 2 power here. Oh, wow, he doesn't take water 2. Oh, fire 2. He has to take fire 2. Duh, of course. Of course he does. Three extra coins is a big difference, yeah. You don't think Zavok even has any one dig hexes? Oh, that's kind of hilarious, too. Wow, yeah, you're right. Zevok actually has no one dig hexes. Yeah, that is actually wild. Zevok doesn't have any one dig hexes left. I mean, to be fair, this is an insane map. Like, I mean, this is part of why I do love Fjords. Like, there's one hex on this landmass. There's a couple on this, but like these landmass, like things are just so full on this map. We almost used the whole map. Like dwarves have 3 structures, cultists have 3, witches have 2. I have 1. Like this is an insane amount of stuff built, right? Ugh, God, Fjords is lovely. Ugh, the board is packed. Yeah, this packed. I have this by a lot. He's 1 leech away from connected. Wait, you think Zevok can't connect? Zevok's 4 to town, right? Zevok just takes a coin town, and then he connects. Did you forget that Zevok doesn't have a coin town? Like, Zevok's taking a coin town. He's fine. Loki, don't do this. We're almost done. Come here. Loki, come here. Come here. Sit. Down. Wait. Be a good boy. Oh, did Zevok not take a coin town? He takes a worker town, because that's enough. Oh my god, Zevok actually used his stupid landscape, though. Oh my god, the Raven's blunder. Oh, I totally forgot about Raven's blunder. That was actually worth it for him. That's wild. Don't call it a blunder. Oh, I'm gonna call it a blunder. Is it really worth it? I mean, Zevok gave up 5 victory points to gain 4 points and knock down his 2 competitors, like his next 2 closest competitors 2 points. So he netted a point on that exchange. He lost a point in regards to Kerrigan, but he gained a point compared to dwarves and me, so it was worth it. Yeah, as long as he thinks he beat cultist, it was worth it. Also, the power that came from that, yeah, that's true too. The power wasn't negligible to him. This was a coin, and he needed the coins to do his shipping. Um, so yeah, that was actually a really clever move. Does he beat me because of that? Zevok does win this game, doesn't he? Yeah, Zevok still won this, right? Or we tie. We're gonna tie, and I don't. Yeah, we tied this game because of that. He needed to do that. If he's done it twice. That's how he won air. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. So he used his landscape twice. That's also wild. Like kudos to him. God, he's such a good player. Yeah, he tied me here though. I needed that 1 power.
one. Wow. So actually, I lost this game because I was unwilling to undo. I should have freaking undid my opening move this round, right? I threw away a power at the start of this round because I was like, it's not worth worrying about. Well, that was for Can't Stop. I was like, what the heck? Why am I losing to Elo? But I lost the Can't Stop game. Yeah, this game is crazy. But yeah, that one power is so sad. It turns out I should have freaking undid. But when I took Earth 3, right? Or was it the water? I don't remember when it was, but I threw away a power because I said I was unwilling to do. I weren't able to undo that. Oh, I knew. Oh, you're right, Deranged. I could not do it. I needed to think about it before I did my moves, which I didn't. So that was my bad. Yeah, it was the Earth 3 thing though. That was a brilliant return to TM streaming. Well, thanks. I mean, for what it's worth, brilliant. I feel like a chump. I ran an Earth 1, Water 1, Air 1 game. I mean, come on. What sort of game is that? But, I mean, it was fun. I mean, I opened Stronghold, obviously. I definitely am rusty. I used to try to keep it to like 30 minutes while streaming, though. That's a bit gross. But, got some coins actions, which were good. Those early coins actions were needed. I collected 76 coins this game, actually. That's insane. A lot of conversions. All my leech went there. I never had to use any spade power actions, which was cool, but I got a lot of spades via the pass. Yeah, power gain via structures. I mean, this is part of why I had such a good game, though. So much leech. I did pay 19 points for all that leech. So, I mean, there's that, but allowed me to make a lot of points. Paid just a little. Witches were good this game, though, too. Zevok found a way. But yeah, I mean, I found all my points via favorite talent. Zevok's an impressive game here. Like, he got a little pass, little of that, and just really nice cult score in a game where it's hard to get cult points. And then, yeah, only 5 off his faction power. Really cool stuff from him, too. Earth 1, Water 1, Air 1, and 17 Network? Yeah, indeed. You're happy that you brought me back into TM streaming? Yeah. I look, it was good. It was really good to get back in here, so I should do it a little more. But yeah. And a coin town deranged. Oh god, you're right. What a chump I am. Clearly needed water too. I mean, not winning the water cult definitely is a slight shame, but I mean, it does turn out I wasn't competing against cultists. Like, I think Air 1 still was better. I just kind of had to hope cultists would let me have it, but they didn't, and that's fine. Again, I also am just 1 power away from winning this game, and I know where that 1 power was. It was just me being lazy about conversions, but also whatever. Zavok is a freaking 682 rated player currently, so I also don't feel that bad about tying him. So yeah, classic didn't build the 18th structure blunder. Oh, that would have been fun. I could have taken a power town instead of the coin town. I don't know if that's true, deranged. The real problem is I don't know that that's true last round, right? That's really the problem. I took a coin town and built all my dwellings, and I kept power because power is more flexible and it let me do more things this round. It does turn out, I think you're right, that I probably could have got away with a power town, but I don't think I can see that far back in this game. I don't think I can know how the past tiles are going to break, how my resources are going to break in the final round. I don't think, like, that's so much calculation. I don't think that's realistic. I think the coin town was fine. The coin town did what I needed it to do. Ugh, nothing wrong with the tie again, honestly. I honestly haven't been paying attention to Terra Mystica ratings, and I did not realize that they had been creeping upwards, though. When I looked at this chop chart again, I was like, wow, like, this is kind of insane to me compared to what I was used to seeing in the past. Yeah, it's tough. My 600 isn't even enough to be in the top 20 anymore. It's a tough world. Tough world. Yeah, look at all the 600s still. 600s go all the way down to 30 now, huh? All the way down to 35th even. That's wild. That's not what I'm used to, but that's cool. It's good. Deep Finesse hasn't lost for months, to be frank. Wow, that is wild too. Good for him. You're just trying to instill as much doubt and regret as possible. Wow. No, I don't really regret the coin town. Look, coin towns have their place. They are useful sometimes. Loki, you really have to stop this. Come here. Come here. You can't do this. Dad. No. Sit. Down. Down. Yeah. There's a good boy. All right. Is there elo inflation with more people playing on BJ? Is that how elo works? I don't totally know, right? Multiplayer elo is a little funky. I don't totally know, Weber, if it's always going to increase or not, or if skill levels increase, or if there's just random fluctuations too. Yeah, I mean, that's tricky, right? Like, as a community, I think players are playing better. I do think there's more people, which reasonably could lead to inflation. There's also just random fluctuation. So, I don't know. You think people are way more skilled? I think that's reasonable, though. I think there's likely just better players. Yeah, see, I do think Elo might be inflationary in this site, though, Weber. I think it might be inflationary in this site because of the fact that you can't lose Elo. I think that's actually potentially a problem. The site might have an inflationary Elo system purely because there's some Elo that's not being lost that should be, and that leads to net increases. I'm not sure about that either, though. Anyhow, you guys think Terra Mystica's just gotten stronger? Yeah, I think that's likely. And you guys do think that new players inject a certain amount of elo? Yeah, I think that's true too. But who knows? Anyhow, yeah, this was a really fun game. I'm glad to have streamed. Thanks all for tuning in and hanging out. It was a really fun stream again. Lots of stuff. I'm still probably going to mostly focus on Agricola currently. I had fun with Terra Mystica, but I don't really have a drive in Terra Mystica currently. Like, I don't really know what I'm playing Terra Mystica to achieve at the moment is kind of where I'm at. But I'll probably play a little here and there, though, because this was very fun. It was a good time. Terra Mystica is still a really good game, and it's fun to play with really good opponents. So glad to have got sucked in here. Glad it worked out. Thanks for all hanging out. I should get going and moving. But yeah, thanks everyone. I will see you around. Later, guys.